Hey God's Girl, I'm Mercy Rice with God'sGirlOfGrace.com. And this week, our God's Girl moment is all about new beginnings. I love the beginning of the school year because, well, first of all, I get to buy really cheap new school supplies, and I love school supplies. Don't ask me why. No, I'm not in school. But there's something about a brand new notebook, crisp and clean, that just gives me hope for the future. What can I tell you? And also, I have to tell you, doesn't my hair look adorable? I mean, really. Okay, back to new beginnings. Secondly, the beginning of the school year, it gives me a moment to remember the stuff that I talked to myself about on January 1st. That's why I call it New Year's Part 2, because I get to evaluate. It's a new beginning, so how have I been doing with most of the year? But we still have some months that we can make something happen. So that's my evaluation. Now, how do you know the school year started? Let me tell you. If you're a parent, you know the school year started because you just spent about $1 million on that lovely little class list. If you're not a parent, you know the school year started because it now takes you about an hour more to get to work every morning. So yeah, that's how school started. That's how we know. Now, this new beginning stuff, I absolutely love it. If you're in a situation where you live in a place that actually has 4 seasons, in other words, not South Florida, then very shortly you're going to be feeling that crisp air of fall, and that also gives you that feeling of new beginnings. All I have to do is put my AC on 60, I guess, because that's as close as I'm coming to fall. But that new beginning feeling reminds us that yes, we started off doing something this year. We need to figure out whether we are close or not, and know that we still have a few more months in 2012. This is not the end. This is not like that thing where you start a diet on a Monday, and by lunchtime you've had 3 cupcakes, and you're like, I'll start next Monday. No, you don't start next Monday. You start with your very next decision of what you put in your body. So it's the same thing with this year. You don't have to wait till the next January 1st. You can start right now. If you haven't done a thing about what you plan to do, let's get it started. Now, I have a little friend. Her name is Sabrina LaRosa. She's 13 and going on 30. And she did a really wonderful thing this beginning of the new school year. She created some school supply packs to give away to kids that may not be as blessed as you and me and may not have the brand new stuff with which to start the school year. She did an awesome job doing these bags. She personalized it, boys and girls, and there was a personal little note in each one. These kids felt encouraged. They felt like somebody was actually thinking about them. And I just thought it was so beautiful, something that came straight from her heart. So I want you to think about this week. How can you be a Sabrina in somebody's life? Now, this may not have been part of your resolutions, but I think it's a great one. Being an encourager always makes a difference. So how can you be a little Sabrina in somebody's life this week? How can you encourage them to get something started in their own life, to continue at what they're already doing? I gotta tell you, as I'm learning, the best way to finish something is not to quit. Don't starting over and over, because that really gets old. Just don't quit. Just don't stop. So encourage someone today. Be a little Sabrina to someone today. And remember, God's girl, that you are loved with an everlasting, abundant, and overwhelming love. Have a fabulous week, God's girl.